So one of the best additions to TypeScript within the last years has been this unknown type. And it's kind of a replacement for this notorious any type that literally turns off TypeScript, and it's a really big anti-pattern that's still found in a lot of code bases, unless your team puts a lot of effort into getting rid of it. So what any does is basically it turns off TypeScript during the compilation. And TypeScript helps us during compilation exactly because once this code is compiled into JavaScript, JavaScript doesn't never complain to us, right? It only complains during the runtime. So what do you think is going to happen when I run this code? Obviously, we're passing an integer here as a data, and then we're calling this to uppercase. But this to uppercase is a string method. It's not an integer method. So if I run npm run dev, as you can see, JavaScript now is going to throw an error saying uppercase is not a function. What we want instead is for TypeScript to catch this issue beforehand. So what we're gonna do is simply replace this any with unknown, and then unknown is kind of a technical debt, or the way of declaring a technical debt and telling TypeScript, hey, don't worry, I really don't know what the type is at this moment, but I promise I'm gonna take care of it at some point. Because if you don't, your TypeScript is actually not going to compile, and it's going to complain like this: data is of type unknown, meaning you have now a technical debt that you need to solve. So what we do in this case is we simply narrow down our type. We say type of data is equal string, like this. And once we do that, then TypeScript is going to be happy with our code just like this. So if we run 42, the type of the data is not going to be string, and then this error is not going to happen anymore. So as you can see, unknown kind of gave us a way, or gave us a hint that, hey, there's a case that you haven't handled and you better handle it, right? Now, I want to show you a real example, because using any here is actually causing something called type leakage, meaning every time you use this function process input somewhere in your code base, this place within your code is going to be very vulnerable to bugs. So let's take a look at this example that I pasted here. And this is going to be kind of a real world example. Let's say we have kind of a function that's reading the environment variables, right? Everyone has done this at some point. And we simply don't know whether this port is going to be a string or a number, okay? And what we want to do is actually multiply the port by 2, hoping that it is going to be a number. But there's might be a chance that it's not. So if we do any, we are kind of exposing ourselves into running an issue at some point, because if the port is indeed a string, then our code is going to throw an error. A better way of doing this is actually saying that, hey, I actually don't know what the port is going to be at this point, instead of using any, and later doing this technical debt, or solving this technical debt that we declared before by saying if type of port is string, then we are going to parse the integer first and then multiply it by 2. Otherwise, we're simply going to say port is not defined. I hope this helps, guys. I hope you learned something. And if you did, smash like and don't forget to subscribe for more TypeScript videos like this one. Goodbye.